is basically, you could call it the end of the internet. It's not just about like a bill that fucks us up a little bit in the anus or whatever. It's just the end of the internet, you know it now. If you watch porn, free porn to be exactly, like you can forget it. You can forget about it. You're going to have to start paying all them kids, you're going to have to go to your daddy and ask for his credit card for the fappy. I don't know if you want that shit, but that's what's going to happen. You understand that? On top of that, and even more important, is this. This guy even though he's immortal, he's going to die. We can't that to happen. So like, can you give like a very simple, less than 1 minute, like showdown of what SOPA actually is for the people that are watching and have no fucking clue what it is?
All right, sure. Serious style. 1 minute, real quick. Every website, like YouTube and stuff, where you can upload stuff, every website where you can share things, whether it's a forum, whatever, like YouTube, forums, Reddit, stuff like that, they are protected by law because, you know, there's so many users posting and stuff. You can't say that YouTube is responsible. You can't say that YouTube has to be shut down just because you uploaded a little clip of a concert you shot or something that's somehow, you know, copyrighted. And this new law says you can. Not only does it say you can, it says you can without trial or legal process. It says that there will be a blacklist, and internet providers will have to blacklist websites that infringe on copyright without any sort of trial or anything. So if you run a site, or like, let's say us, for example, we run iPower, for example, there must be some, like, people post copyrighted stuff there sometimes. People can just snap their fingers and shut us down. Like in the short run, it's going to be bad for small people. In the long run, it's going to force sites like YouTube and stuff to be extremely strict on what you're allowed to do on their site. It's going to kill the social nature of the internet because everything's going to have to be controlled very, very tightly under these laws.
Basically, we're just going back to that. You don't want that shit, right? You want that shit to happen to us? Hmm?
And you know, until now, there have been people who say like, well, it's not really going to happen, right? Like, come on, it can't be that bad, right? Well, look at what's happening today. Google and Wikipedia and Reddit, all these sites, they're all reacting against it. They're doing blackouts, they're doing protests, they're doing petitions.
It has never happened before, guys.
And
so
if
like,
you think that means like we're saved, like, oh, everyone's against it, so now they're not going to do it. Listen, there's a lot of lobbying. They paid hundreds of millions to get this bill through, and they're going to get what they wanted. They're going to get what they paid for. They're going to say, like, we paid for this shit, and it's going to happen. And we have to, like, really go all out to stop this stuff.
if you have wondered like about like activism and all that shit, like, oh, it's all that important, like that's not that important. If really shit got real, it's now. If you want to do and take action, it's now. Because I'm telling you, next time when we're having this conversation, and if it's passed, like, we're not going to be talking about how we can stop it. We're going to be talking how we can like make measures to fucking like follow the fucking legislation, because else our site is going to get down. Because live streaming, what we're doing right now, live streaming with you guys and stuff like that, that's not going to happen if that bill passes. Like, I'm playing music, I'm playing games, I'm playing, like, people are putting links in the chat and stuff. All that shit is not possible if that shit goes through. And it's a real threat. It's not fake at all. That's right. He's taking that shit very real. Normally he's always there on his computer, fapping on like midget porn. If he takes his time, not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. So yeah, we're gonna have like we're gonna have a show, by the way. So this is not just gonna be about like all serious face. We're gonna have a show.
Underground cavern look, so you can do some pretty crazy,
dirty SOPA and
They can actually jail us for that. How much is it? 5 years?
Not only that, like that, maybe we could fight that, but they can, without trial, just say like, okay, we